Does your Salesforce org feel like a black hole? Every admin knows they could spend weeks or even months trying to understand every dependency and feature built in their Salesforce org. With oAtlas, users are able to easily analyze their org's usage, perform impact analysis, identify technical debt, and create detailed documentation for better team collaboration, all without ever having to leave Salesforce. The in-depth overview on the Salesforce Ben blog will dive into oAtlas's features, ideal use cases, impact, and the setup effort you can expect. oAtlas makes understanding your Salesforce environment easy through its ability to break down object and field usage, profiles and permission sets, dependencies, and more. Whether you are taking over a new org or have been managing a complex one for years, you'll find it invaluable. Ever wondered how often users use a specific field? Or when was the last time that a custom object you developed to track a specific business process was used? You will never have to wonder again. Every field and object's usage is summarized in Salesforce in an easy to understand format. Documentation is something that plagues every Salesforce admin. There is never enough time to record every change, especially the seemingly small ones. Over time, this lack of documentation adds up and it can be hard to know what is supporting various business processes. Easily write documentation for every field, flow, and validation rule directly in your org, meaning your documentation worries are no more. The accumulation of technical debts or the unused fields, objects, and other areas of the org can really begin to weigh on an org's health over time. It can even make it difficult to continue building new features at all if it gets bad enough. With oAtlas, right out of the box, you'll know which fields are not being used, which profiles are similar, and which roles have no active users, among other things. With this insight, you'll save weeks of investigative work and can get started on a plan to simplify your org right away. When making changes to your instance, it can be very challenging to understand where exactly this particular field is referenced across the org. The "Where is this field used" button in setup is a great starting point, but it misses key areas like workflows, sharing rules, etc. In addition, it's not available at all for standard fields like account website. This is where oAtlas comes in. It will show you everywhere a field is used across the entire org. It will also give you details beyond what's shown on the "Where is this field used" screen on how exactly the field is being used. No tool is complete without the ability to run reports, and these are some of the most useful reports admins will ever use. For example, you can report on the sharing criteria of a sharing rule, all users and their group memberships, and report on profiles and permission sets, a long-running wish of admins. In summary, oAtlas could be every Salesforce admin's best friend. It provides insights into your org's Salesforce usage and setup that is difficult or even impossible to get with a standard Salesforce functionality. I hope you enjoyed the overview. You'll find the link to that in the description below.